Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Suguru Geto? Or, not reincarnation, mostly, yeah, reincarnation. Part 2 of this what if. Now, before I go on, my voice is a little bit deeper than normal from the fact that mostly, my throat hurts like hell. Well, not much. I ate a lemon honey a while ago, but not the point. So let me just begin. This is what if, let me shut the fuck up, but yeah. So yeah, let me begin into what if, and let me shut the fuck up. So let me just begin into what if, and let me shut up. Yeah, we go into mostly Naruto, who is right now walking away while the proctor says the winner is Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto just walks away with a grin on his face, satisfaction from the fact that he just killed a Hyuga, while the Hyugas themselves are right now in outrage. The fact that Naruto just killed Neji with no care in his eyes, with no mercy in his eyes. He saw Neji nothing but a pathetic monkey. Oh god, not the point. But yeah, this is where, well, Naruto starts walking away with basically a smirk into his face. He really didn't care. And this is where, well, the proctor was sweatshopping because, or not sweatshopping, just a little scared with Naruto's look of not caring too much. He looked like very emotionless and didn't seem to care at all with these monkeys. Or not, the proctor didn't say monkeys, but yeah, pretty much in Naruto's opinion to be monkeys. Everyone's a monkey to him. But we go into Naruto kind of getting up to the stadium. We go into mostly people are just looking at him. And of course Gaara over here smiling with an insane look, kind of giving him like a look of interest, while mostly Naruto looks at him without a care in the world. He kind of was getting rid of some of the blood on his face. That was basically he stabbed Neji by kind of getting a handkerchief and just kind of like wiping it off from his face and kind of saying, next match should be the battle between Shikamaru and Shikamaru and Tamari. Shouldn't really care too much. He didn't notice Shikamaru was sleeping, and instead of being that whole dramatic age or whatever, kind of telling him to wake up and other things, he kind of just goes up to Shikamaru, grabs him from the coat, from the collar, because even though he doesn't, well, he hates everyone entirely, he just hates everyone, he still doesn't hate his, like, friend Shikamaru, and he knows that it'd be funny to him. So what he does is when Tamari appears, she's waiting, and this is where, well, the proctor saying, is there Shikamaru? Shikamaru felt like he got grabbed from his neck. This is where, well, not neck, mostly from his collar, and he just turns around to see a Naruto. And Naruto tossed him off, like literally tossed him off so fast. This is where, well, Shikamaru had barely any time to react, and this is where he just smashes his face into the ground, getting knocked out. He then gets up a little bit and says, Naruto, what the hell was that for? Naruto just says, go fight. Why are you up here? This is where Shikamaru glares at Naruto, but really he can't do anything because Naruto is shown to be a little psychopath and didn't even care. Tamari looks up to see Naruto, and Naruto just has this blank look of, what the fuck you looking at me, bitch? But yeah, this is where people are a little bit nervous around Naruto, like a lot of people. This is where Sasuke came up and said, you baka Naruto, why did you kill that man named Neji? You're nothing but a baka and a monster. This is where Naruto turns around to see Sasuke with the look of blankly. And this is where Naruto looks at her with mostly a look of, what the fuck do you want, you monkey? This is where, well, Naruto did not hesitate in calling her a fucking monkey. Get the fuck out my face, you damn monkey, before I kill you in an instant. This is where Sasuke is shocked and says, I'm not a monkey, you baka. I am the beautiful Sasuke at heart. And this is where, well, mostly Naruto just smacked the shit out of her. Mostly just hits her so hard in the face that everyone heard it, and it was a loud ass slap. This is where Naruto says, get the fuck out my way, you monkey. This is where, well, mostly Sasuke falls onto the ground, having this like red mark on her face. And this is where, well, she was over here crying. This is where Ino comes up and says, Naruto, you're not supposed to do that. Naruto looks at her and says, what, do you want to die? Do you want to die in her position? This is where, well, Ino says, no, I don't. Then get the fuck out my way. I'm not here to play in your stupid little petty ass games. I'm just here to watch this battle and win this whole goddamn tournament. Other than that, I don't care about this bullshit. But this is where, well, we go into mostly a time skip of, well, the battle between Shikamaru and Tamara being similar to the same. Now, of course, where, well, mostly it's not similar to the same because there was no hole on the ground, or where there was, because Naruto did send lots of, like, different, mostly spirits straight towards, well, mostly not spirits, mostly one spirit from the ground to stab into, what's it called, Neji's legs to make sure he doesn't be able to escape the attack. But yeah. This is where, well, mostly Tamari was frozen. She was like, damn it. This can't be. This is where, well, mostly, she was about to lose until Shikamaru says, I give up. I wasted too much chakra. I won't be able to fight the next round. This is where Naruto scoffed and realized that he fucking lost on purpose. So he didn't need to fight too much. But he didn't care. We go into mostly another kind of, mostly kind of a little bit of a time skip. Or not time skip. Another match kind of passed by. It was Shino versus, what's it called, Conqueror. But mostly Shino managed to win against Conqueror. But yeah. Or not Conqueror. It was mostly Shino kind of seeing his match. Conqueror decided to give up. But yeah. Another match between two kind of, one Cloud Ninja and another Sound Ninja. Where are fighting. A girl with whitish hair and reddish eyes, with mostly her match being a kind of Cloud Ninja with kind of blondish hair and bluish eyes. One was named Samui and the other one was named Shiroi. Now, Naruto didn't seem to really care about both of them. He just wanted to see the Uchiha versus Gaara. Sakubo no Gaara. This is where, well, he was waiting for the match to come. This is where, well, Gaara then appears after the match, after those two were done fighting. Samui lost, well, yeah, Samui lost against mostly Shiroi, but yeah. But this is where, well, mostly the next match is, well, mostly Gaara versus Sasuke Uchiha. This is where the proctor right now says, where is Sasuke Uchiha? Where is Sasuke Uchiha? He's about to be disqualified until they appeared. Right now being Kakashi and Sasuke. Right now they appear right in front of the tournament and saying, we're here. We're not too late, are we? Right now, fucking Kakashi says. This is where Proctor says, no, you're right on time, but next time you come late, I'm going to disqualify you. That's where, well, mostly Kakashi nodding, just kind of walk off, but yeah. Naruto scoffs to see what they call the Uchiha get his, like, favoritism again. He hates this world in this village because of the whole favoritism with one, each other's clan or whatever. Just because of the powerful bloodline that, what's it called, Sasuke has, the Sharingan. Which, he doesn't really care about the Sharingan, but he thinks it would be such a useful thing to have if he will be able to get one of those damn eyes. But yeah, not the point. This is where, well, mostly we go into, well, Kakashi getting up to the, well, mostly stadium, and this is where, well, he sees one of his teammates, Sasuke, with the mark of, like, this red bruise, and this is where, well, he then noticed a kid with mostly, like, this kind of priestess somewhat outfit, just, like, standing there and watching the match, while everyone else is a little bit nervous and scared around what's it called, Naruto. Naruto has longish, kind of blackish hair. Yes, he changed his hair to black and mostly having these dark black eyes, with the skin kind of being mostly palish, but not the point. This is where, well, he's waiting. He's right now having his eyes closed while watching this match. I hope that pathetic black-haired monkey decides to die against the crazy psychopath. What's it called? Well, raccoon. Other than that, I wonder how this match would go on. This is where, well, Kakashi is looking around to see where Naruto's at, and this is where he then questions Asuma. This is where Asuma points at the kid who basically looks to be looking at the match, with mostly a very quite intense look. And this is where Kakashi says, that isn't Naruto. Naruto has blondish hair, and this is where, well, mostly Asuma says, bitch, if you were here earlier, you would have noticed this is Naruto's true form. He does not supposedly have blondish hair. That is Naruto. He killed already the Hyuga. This is where, well, mostly Kakashi says, what do you mean kill? I literally mean he killed the Hyuga. He took his head off. What? That doesn't sound like Naruto. Well, damn, Kakashi. Did you not train him to do that? Well, if you didn't, well, that's crazy. Because the council members and also the Hyuga is going to have such a world time of a talk with you because you were the supposed, well, we'll see, leader of this squad. So if you didn't teach him that, then I wonder who did. This is where, well, we'll see, Kakashi was shocked. He wasn't expecting that Naruto would have killed the Hyuga in the beginning. He decides to go up close to Naruto and was about to kind of grab his shoulder until Naruto grabs his hand in an instant, twisting it and right now kind of like appearing behind Kakashi and right now stomping him down to the ground, which it was just a clone. This is where, well, Naruto right now just lets go of the hand because it was just a mud clone, and this is where Naruto just seems annoyed. This is where, well, Kakashi says, "Whoa, kid, didn't know you would be that, well, mostly feisty against me." This is where Naruto has his eyes closed and looks at mostly Kakashi and says, "Well, Hatake, I wouldn't be too, well, mostly feisty against you if you didn't just come up to me very quietly and try to touch me." Which, you know, that's kind of creepy, to going up to kids and actually touching them. That's very, very odd. You know, if anyone heard or saw you doing this towards anyone else, especially probably a girl, you're lucky that I'm a guy. But if it was a girl or probably even younger than me, that would have been really, really creepy. You know that? Kakashi right now goes, that's not what I was trying to do. Naruto. This is where, well, we'll see. Naruto looks at him with a look of, what do you want? This is where, well, Kakashi says, what did you do in the first match? Defeat my opponent. With, how did you do it? Well, if you were here in the beginning and not fucking taking your sweet, sweet, sweet time with the Uchiha, which I'm guessing you probably mold them to be like you, but not the point. If you were here in the beginning, you wouldn't know what happened. But no, since you're very lazy and favoritism the Uchiha too much, you decide not to come here too early, so you don't know anything will happen. Kakashi glares at Naruto, and this is where, well, before anything happens, an explosion of chakra appears. This is where, well, Gaara was going into his mostly raging state. You see here, when he got stabbed with the Chidori from mostly Sasuke, he was going into his half transformation, but this is where something else stabbed onto his legs. This is where he looks down. It looks to be cursed spirits. Yes, from Naruto. Naruto summoned them. There are still some on the ground, and they look to be squids, and they're right now forcing chakra into, what's it called, mostly Gaara, like mostly poisonous chakra, to start kind of making it, well, mostly Shikaku come out. Shikaku is seeing how Gaara is getting knocked out. He's being left to, well, be asleep. Because, yeah, he's falling asleep. Because this is venom, it's mostly, it's kind of poison / venom kind of chakra to forcibly knock out Gaara himself, the conscious, and right now forcing Shikaku to come out. This is where, well, before anything happens, is where Shikaku came out and saying, "I'm free!" This is where he's laughing like a maniac. This is where, well, everyone widened their eyes with shocked. Seeing, well, none other Shikaku come out already. This is where Tamari and, what's it called, mostly Conqueror widened their eyes. The, what's it called, Kage booth did exploded when mostly, Orochimaru and the Hokage, and also the Raikage, but not the point. But we go into mostly the battle between mostly everyone seeing Shikaku. Of course, the Sound and Sand Village had to attack, even Kabuto having to knock out people with the Genjutsu. Because, yeah, this is where people were getting knocked out. This is where, well, the Jonins were actually about to dispel some of the, mostly Genjutsu. If it wasn't for more ninjas appearing and trying to attack them, but yeah. But this is where, well, mostly when they attacked some of the mostly ninjas and stabbed some of them, they were actually only clones, which confused the hell out of them. This is where Kakashi looked around to see Naruto. Naruto was gone. Yeah, Naruto did not care about this whole village entirely. He was actually quite interested for the fact that mostly everyone seems to be in a very panicked state right now against his evasion. He's just going to be the outlook. He's not going to be the one participating in this whole evasion. He's not going to be the defender, or he's not going to be, well, the, attacker. He might do that in the near future, but right now he's just watching this whole battle fest between mostly the Sound and Sand versus the Leaf Village. Some of the Cloud Village ninjas are actually helping the Leaf Village, which confuses him a lot. Does the Raikage and the Hokage manage to have an alliance? That's crazy. But this is where, well, Naruto doesn't care. he just walks away, killing some civilians left, right, left, right. Some of the what's it called? Mostly leaf civilians. This is where what's it called? Sound and even sand were actually trying to kill the civilians. But this is where, well, some of the leaf civilians were actually killed, which mostly causing some of the sound and sand to turn around to see Naruto. Naruto says, "Oops, was that? Well, kinda, I missed someone." Just where, well, he kills another kind of leaf ninja trying to run away, which mostly not leaf ninja, leaf civilian. This is where, well, he noticed Naruto, which was shocking to believe that the Jinchuriki actually attacked him, and this is where his head was shot with the squid to his, like, through his head, killing him. This is where, well, mostly the sound and sand just believe that Naruto's an alliance, which mostly they don't care and just go off and run around trying to kill more civilians. Which Naruto just killing civilians left, right, those who are trying to hide pretty well into their houses, having hidden compartments or something. Naruto just walks in, destroys, and kills them. The only reason he's doing this is because he doesn't want to leave a good amount of people just around trying to hide and other things. He doesn't know how long this invasion will take or whatever. He doesn't care in how long. He just cares in seeing this village kind of burn down. Now, of course, he's not the one kind of fighting against Gaara. He could take Gaara's mostly Shukaku if he can manage to kind of tame Shukaku and actually absorb him. But he's thinking of doing that later. Besides, he has a secret weapon that can be able to probably destroy a bunch of this village if he summons it out. But he's not thinking of doing it right now. That's where, well, he's walking, killing more, what's it called, like, civilians, with just having his hand, his finger together looking like a gun and just shooting a squid from his, like, finger. Pum, 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 just summoning out squids. Just smashing into people's heads and killing them in an instant, but yeah. These squids are called torpedo squids. The other squids that mostly Naruto used against Gaara were called venom enforced squids, but yeah. But this is where, well, mostly Naruto's like, pew, 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 pew. But yeah, he's killing mostly a bunch of civilians every time he walks in. Pew, pew, pew. Killing them, killing their children, killing anyone. He doesn't care. Some of them actually do become vengeful spirits, but he takes them out pretty easily and makes them a part of his, well, arsenal. But yeah, he just doesn't care. He summons out some of his stronger spirits. One spirit that seems to be able to stop time and asks some people that kind of are those who kind of bully Naruto when he was younger. And this is where Naruto kind of summons out a spirit. That spirit says, mostly, it kind of judges mostly the opponents. And this is where, well, mostly the opponents that mostly Naruto punish kind of are those, it's kind of similar to that of, what's it called, Judge Hammer, whatever the hell that one's, what's it called, Soul Reaper, not Soul Reaper, what the fuck am I going, Jujutsu Sorcerer, the guy who has, what's it called, the power to use the domain somewhat already, to be able to kind of judge people about their crimes and other things, which Naruto has that also. It's just, somehow he managed to get this. The reason he actually managed to get this is when he was actually younger, he actually, what's it called, mostly got it from a guy who died and found it in a, what's it called, warehouse. And of course, well, the judgment itself didn't see Naruto as a wrong person because Naruto at the time didn't know what's wrong or right. So at the time, he was basically safe from this. So, of course, when he captured the thing, because he was still learning about his abilities, he managed to kind of have this power. Now, of course, pretty much he actually manipulates the rules of what's wrong and right with this kind of mostly judging power. So, of course, every time he goes against civilians, which he finds him, he tortures them and tells them what is the right and wrong answer and what they have done to him. Basically the crimes, and basically they're always trying to plead innocent, but that never happens because Naruto kills them with a sword that seems to be called the Judge Sword. Easily just kill them at once, erase them from existence, hit them once with the sword and they just splatter into nothing but blood. This is where, well, Naruto walks away from all that, but yeah, we then go into a time skip about mostly, well, time skip of mostly the whole village still going under attack. Shukaku is going wild fighting against mostly Jiraiya, the legendary Sani. Of course, the three-headed snake is going wild, but yeah, not the point. Which when the three-headed snake was taken out by a bunch of leaf ninjas, Naruto appeared right up, absorbing them, absorbing the summoning animal. Even though he can, what's it called, just absorb spirits and demons, he can also absorb, well, spirits made out of kind of chakra, mostly summoning animals. So of course he took the snake, the three-headed snake, and just ate it. This is where, well, he was about to get attacked by mostly a girl with white hair and reddish eyes. Pretty much she looks like this. She kind of looks like this, with mostly red eyes, but yeah, not the point. She then kind of says, "Hey, you, aren't you Naruto Uzumaki? What the hell are you doing here? And why are the sand ninjas right now not attacking you?" Who knows? Who really cares? He swallows the ball in his mouth, and that's where, well, he looks at mostly her, and just kind of walks past her really fast. Like he was right next to her, putting his hand on her shoulder, and this where, well, Naruto grins and says, "Who knows and who cares? Besides, am I protecting the Leaf civilians? Am I protecting my comrades of the Leaf village? Who really knows? Or maybe they saw me only kill them. Who knows there, Shiroi? Serpent." This is where, well, mostly Shiroi won her eyes and looked straight towards Naruto's eyes. Her red slick eyes narrowing at mostly Naruto's completely dark sapphire blue eyes. Because they are, well, they're not black, they're kind of a dark sapphire blue color, but yeah. This is where, well, mostly Naruto grins while kind of walking away from her. Just kind of slowly walking away while the Sound and Sand Ninjas keeps attacking. What's it called? The, well, opponents, mostly the Leaf Ninjas, pushing them back. Naruto summons out the snake, and this is where, well, the three-headed snake, to rush and wrap around mostly the Leaf Ninjas that kind of killed them in the first place. This is where, well, mostly Naruto looks at this and kind of grins, killing those pathetic Leaf Ninjas, those monkeys, by using other monkeys to his advantage. This is where, well, he's grinning like a madman. This is where, well, mostly when any experienced Leaf Ninja or Ombu appears, you will need to get out of the way. Or kill them, because it doesn't really matter. But this is where, well, we go back into the battle between Jiraiya and mostly Gaara. But for right now, I'll be leaving it off here for mostly part 2. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato. Also, my throat is still hurting. So if my voice was a little bit deeper than normal, you understand. Other than that, I don't even know if I'm going to be recording later for mostly part 5 of the Endless of Shadow with me in the collab with mostly Dante and I. But I don't know. Other than that, bye soon, yeah.